Okay, dokie. Brother Shu'aib from the Emirates had a very good question. See, the question is what we revolve around in our lectures, in our programs, in everything we do. But there is a twist. So in essence, Shu'aib is saying that the Muslims, and he's generalizing, and this is wrong, but I'm just quoting. He says that the Muslims are always indulging in disputes over fiqh issues and neglecting the Qur'an. And he quotes one who said that if you don't recite the Qur'an, you will not be questioned on the, or accountable on the day of judgment. Allah Azza wa Jal will hold you accountable only for salat, siyam, etc. And he's saying that one or two of the people were discussing about the length of the beard, to the extent that one of them said to the other that you're a disbeliever, you're a kafir, over such a dispute. So he is alarmed by this. And he's saying, why is this happening and taking place when we have the perfect guidance from Allah, which is the Qur'an? Now, I agree with you, Shu'aib, to a great extent. What I disagree is the attempt, intentionally or I'm presuming it's unintentionally, to isolate the Qur'an. See, the Qur'an is a book of guidance, but it cannot work by itself. Otherwise, Allah would have revealed a copy of the Qur'an for each and every one of us. It had to be revealed to the best of Allah's creation, who is Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He is our role model. He is the best of examples. He portrayed the Qur'an in his character, in the way he explained Islam to us. Without his sunnah and teachings, we cannot comprehend and implement fully the Qur'an. Coming back to your question, I am not responsible for the wrong understanding of the ummah or parts of it. So if you see two ignorant people, two imbeciles, disputing over something that is not mentioned in the Qur'an, and they do not have the necessary knowledge to back it up, to the extent that one of them gives takfir to the other, this is not my problem. This is not the Sunnah's problem. This is not the scholars of fiqh problem. This is the problem of individuals, how they were brought up, the community, the media, the political drive. All of these govern how people react. Scholars, da'is, students of knowledge are going out of the way to teach the Qur'an, to teach the Sunnah, and to uplift the people from such ignorance and to purify their hearts from grudges, enmity, hatred, etc. Now, if they do not comply, this is something that has to be fixed, but it is not because they are studying the Qur'an, the Sunnah, or they are researching in fiqh. It has nothing to do with that. So my concern, Shu'aib, is nowadays we see this trend, and there are some da'is who come in the open, in their lectures, holding the Qur'an, saying this is the Qur'an, we have nothing to stick with or abide by except the Qur'an, and they ridicule, if not, well, ridicule is a little bit big, let me retract that. They disregard the Sunnah. They disregard issues of Aqeedah. They may make fun of Tawheed, saying that it is not in the Qur'an, and this is a serious issue. We always tell people to abide by the Qur'an. We always quote verses of the Qur'an before we speak over any issue, if there is an evidence in the Qur'an. So this is the norm, but it has to be understood through the Sunnah. It has to be understood through sound, authentic aqeedah. Otherwise, a person would be deviated. So I fully agree with you in terms that the ummah has to abide by the Qur'an and the Sunnah. They have to learn their religion, and above all, they have to purify their character, the way they deal with people and the way they understand the deen in order to be righteous, practicing Muslims. What use is the knowledge if I'm knowledgeable, but I'm not truly practicing, if I'm not righteous, if I do not treat my servants, my spouse, my children, my neighbors, my relatives, my colleagues in a way that is notable, and people would say, MashaAllah, this is Islam, then there is an error that has to be fixed, but we cannot blame the message. We may blame the messengers, those who pretend to be implementing Islam and they're tarnishing its reputation through their character, and Allah knows best.